Alright, we're going to do another video on Phineas here. Phineas has been here just over a week. He's making slow progress. So this, as I said in previous videos, was a stray that was found in a feral colony. Didn't qualify as feral. I mean, he certainly isn't, but he's shy. I think once upon a time he probably had a home, maybe when he was a young kitten, and then was turned outside. So he's got kind of that blank slate thing going, which means a lot of things spook him. He's scared about a lot of things. He's unsure about a lot of your intentions. And he needs to have some time to chill in a home. I think he would do well with other cats, actually. I think that other cats that he could mirror off of and see how they behaved and they were seeking out attention and getting on laps and stuff like that. I think that might be helpful for him. No bully cats. Nobody's going to kind of chase after him, although even though he's shy, he doesn't come across as a victim personality. He just comes across as frightened of things. He does a lot of, well, not a lot of, he does some hissing, but there really is nothing behind it. So if you try to pick him up, he hisses at you. No aggression, though. So again, with his bath, which I mentioned earlier in another video, very, very well behaved once we got our hands on him and we're bathing him. But he is an absolute panic if you do try to pick him up. So he's not going to be a cat for pickup. He's going to be a long time for coming onto your lap. But he's going to make slow, steady progress, and that's always really fun to see. He wants to be a good cat. He's one of these cats that makes eye contact and looks at you hopefully. He doesn't have a lot of play experience, so he's not too sure about toys and what the point is, so you have to work with him on that. Small kids, busy, noisy household, not suited. Think he'd be okay with dogs as long as they did not chase after him or bother him. I think he can adjust to that. Very good in all his habits, very neat in his litter box, eats very well, not fussy about his food, pretty smart for a male. He has figured out kind of the routine, knows how to get back into his cage at night when there's dinner's coming. But, you know, try to pick him up in a big open room, and that's just not happening. So keep that in mind. I'll just show you, see what happens here as I go towards him. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah. So you can see, you know, he wants to be good. He wants to be pet. He wants attention. But you've got to move slow and careful. Lots of slow, repeated experiences of positive things. And then I think he's going to really blossom into a very nice cat. Just a matter of having some time to invest up front. But I can even see his paws sort of curling and making some biscuits. There we go. There we go, bud. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. And he will move much faster as well in the home. You know, in the shelter environment here, the center, they move much slower. There isn't a ton of one-on-one time. It's a big open kind of scary room or intimidating room sometimes, and lots of other cats and smells and things like that. So one-on-one in a home environment, you're going to want to keep him in a small room to start while you do lots of this. But look at how loving he's becoming. I mean, he really wants this. So this is what I call a really fun project, because you know you're going to get paid back. You know it's going to work. You just have to be the person who has the time to spend and the interest in spending to get there. And then it's just great, because every day you see more trust and more friendship and more bonding, and that's just, you know, the whole point to me. I mean, that's fantastic.